Hi, everybody. Happy Wicked Wednesday.
And we need more light.
Do we?
Yep.
Okay. The what is it? The grip? Is that what they call it in the movie world?
Excuse me, executive.
The lighting grip or what? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you only know one kind of grip, Shayla Black.
And here it is.
And there it is. And
Yeah,
there it went.
There it went.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good day.
Good something.
Something. Welcome.
Good night.
To Wine Wednesday.
Yes.
Wicked Wednesday.
Whatever it is today.
I'm sorry, I stepped on your introduction.
You did.
And go. Go.
Go.
You wanted to queue up, so go.
Okay. We'll start over. Take two. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Wicked Wednesday. I'm Shayla Black, New York Times and USA Today bestselling author, and this is
William the Buck Black. That's me.
The Buck.
Bucky.
Oh, Bucky. Got it. Yes. Hi, everybody. I hope it's been an awesome week. This has been an odd and strange week for me.
Weren't we just here 7 days ago?
We were.
It feels like
we're
2
here
weeks.
Every 7 days.
It feels like 2 weeks, frankly. I miss my friends.
I know.
Miss all our friends.
Thank you, Susan. She says, I look awesome.
You do look awesome.
Thank you.
I told you that shirt would be fine.
I couldn't remember if I'd worn it last week.
You look like the Flying Nun, but that's okay.
That's a moob job.
Why are we both dressed in black? I'm the man in black. That makes sense. But,
black matches my heart, doesn't it?
Yeah. Black matches mine. Oh, wait. No.
Hope you guys are having a great week. We have been super, super busy, lots going on, and we will tell you all about it. I've got a mini agenda. We're going to try this whole thing again to be organized, but we'll see how that goes.
Okay, let's get the elephant out of the room here, okay?
Which is, you need a haircut?
Yes, I have not one. Oh, not two.
Oh, no.
Nay, 3. But 4 taste tests for you tonight.
After he told me, there's not that much out there this week that I think that you're going to want to try. And I was like, okay, well, find something. It's fine. And all of a sudden he comes home with like a cache of things.
I have a new idea for next week.
Oh, okay.
For a new little place that just opened up there.
Okay.
That's a little chilly.
Oh,
so we're going to try that next week.
Okay, so I'm afraid.
Tonight is crumble week. Okay, just get used to it. Next week's going to suck on crumble, so that's okay. Because do I look ahead? Apparently I do. I'm sorry. I tried to get over the Kardashian week. I mean, Kardashians, it's hard to get over Kim's cookies.
See, I was way more interested in Chris's because y'all know yellow cake and chocolate frosting is like my jam.
I have always been attracted to Kim's cookie. I think it's, an amazing thing.
Give you another move, John.
What? I'm talking. You're so naughty. First of all, as director of HR for Shayla Black Enterprises and Studio A of Shayla Black Studios, I'd like to apologize for last week and Shayla Black's pushing of untoward vocabulary that I may have repeated a couple of times.
But somehow that's my fault.
Well, of course. Well, you're the boss. You keep telling me that. Except on certain times. What?
Oh, I have nothing to say.
So anyway, there was the apology. So let's crumble it up and toss it out the window where it belongs.
Perfect.
You weren't here last week. Make sure you go back and watch.
Oh, it was insane.
And we're going to post a couple of clips from last week on YouTube. So
if you
watch for that.
If you wanted to see some of it again, or you want to share it with somebody who's like, why do you watch an author talk every week? You can be like, here's
because
a short clip.
Never know what that author.
You never know.
It's not your personality, Shayla Black. You're in the list.
Here.
I'm like a D list.
Here you go.
Sorry. Okay.
Thanks for the memory.
That was for you. Okay, there you go. I wasn't quite ready for it, but that.
I thought you gave me the signal.
No, that is not the signal. No, but that's okay. You can set it here. Thank you, honey.
We're talking about ass, but let's bring in food.
Why are we talking about that already? Oh my God.
I know, right, Christine? Right?
And the people that are, I was in the shower 20 minutes ago thinking, okay, I don't have a lot to talk about, and all of a sudden I'm very animated. But why do we have to start off with butt humor? because apparently that's just where that's how we flow. And if you don't know what we're talking about, see the poor people that weren't here before.
I know you guys missed it last week.
The millions and millions of people that weren't here last week.
I know.
Now they have to go back and get caught up.
But you will be putting out a clip.
So just click skip to go ahead. There you go. For a recap. No.
You will be putting out a clip. We're going to start putting out some clips so that you can share them with people.
Because I don't have enough to do. Yes.
None of us do.
No,
it's fine.
Not. No.
It's fine. And today, what are you drinking, William?
I'm hot, so I'm having a.
Well, you are hot. I wouldn't have married you.
I am so old. Okay, I want alcohol so bad. I want it so bad, but I need a reason to drink. I don't drink just to drink.
Yeah.
I want a social occasion to drink with people and have a good time.
Yes.
Which we're going to do in Branson, by the way, at Tropicon in a week and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 weeks. Anyway, 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Shut it on. Okay.
2 and 2.
But no, tonight I am drinking root beer zero.
Okay.
A&W root beer zero.
Yes.
Zero sugar. So,
yes.
But it's really, really good. What are you drinking, Shayla Black?
Tonight, because last time
I'm cheap. No, just say it. Because I'm cheap.
No, because they were out of Topo Chico.
No, so I was cheap.
Well, so
I could have had him look in the back, but
he gets me this Members Mark mineral water. It is not Topo Chico. I am not amused.
Put a little lime and squeeze it in.
Nope.
With lime, you can get that.
Nope.
Yeah.
It's just not carbonated enough.
Carbonated water. What it tastes like carbonated water. Why would you want to pay for that?
It doesn't.
I don't get that.
Well, good for you. But this is okay, but Topo Chico is better. Just saying.
Okay.
And Rhonda says she's drinking ice water.
And
well,
now we're all over the place again. Let's rein us back in.
Okay.
I'll give you a topic.
No, please don't. I have topics.
Yes.
Let's see. William, today is the 20th anniversary of YouTube. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
That's insane. I did not know that.
Dawn, I don't know if you know this, but Facebook has decided. You guys remember when we started Wicked Wednesdays, it was strictly on Facebook. And we had no way of recording them. Well, and they still live on Facebook. Back how many years ago?
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Years ago. And it's a ton of content. And Facebook announced the other day that they were going to delete all that live content. So I'm like, I'm freaking out. Did you get the email today?
Other than they were preparing.
So they told you if you wanted to save those old live videos that we don't have record of only on Facebook.
Yeah.
You have to go and download those. Well, that's a ton of freaking content.
A ton, like years worth, y'all.
So I found a fix to be able to download all that content. And I would love to post one of those old ones.
Oh my gosh.
Against us today and how cool we are now. Back then we weren't very cool.
Well, I have to say, and this is all him because I don't understand most of this stuff.
You couldn't hear us.
Well, the audio and visual quality has gotten so much better as we've figured out what to do and how to do it and all the things. So yeah, it's definitely a vast improvement. We didn't have any intros or outros. We had none of that. Live
broadcasts has kind of come so far, and I'm so thankful for that because we were in the dark ages back in the day.
Hey, Shan. Welcome. We're snacking on. We have some things. We're getting ready to start in a few minutes. Lemon cookies sound divine. You know I like lemon.
Yeah, you enjoy your lemon cookies, Shan. This is what we're feasting on tonight.
Yeah.
All right.
This is going to be quite the whole thing. Oh, no. What's Data saying? Funny thing about Tropicon, my work schedule came out yesterday. I wasn't given time off. Oh, no. Texted my boss to ask why. She fixed it today. But I wasn't going to be working anyway because I was going to be there. Good for you.
Dana, we're so glad you're going to be there.
That's right. I am so glad.
Going to be there.
And Shannon wants to partake. Well, of course you do.
Shannon, you're always welcome.
That's right.
Always welcome. If you can walk in the door without getting hurt.
Well, or walk down the stairs. That seems to be the bigger problem.
No. Next time she comes, I'm setting her up on the cot in my office because that's just where she's going to be.
You're so funny. Oh my God.
She's going to have I'm going to cover the windows in my office so you can't see anything and she can have some privacy.
I know, right? Christina, I kind of feel like it's been maybe 3 days.
Christina?
Not a week. What happened?
And think about it though, Christina. I think I know you started Wicked Wednesdays.
Yeah. What? I think it was like 2017.
10 years ago?
I think it was like 2017.
Crazy. And then you invited me to join you, and
aren't you so
it
happy?
has been a roller coaster.
Will you be arriving at Branson on Wednesday group meet? No, we're not actually leaving till Thursday morning.
Yep.
So we will not be there Wednesday. You probably won't see us till Friday, because I think are you taking me someplace Thursday night?
Well, I haven't bought the tickets
Oh,
yet.
you haven't.
I
Okay.
haven't. We need to talk about that.
Okay.
I really want to
Okay.
have the full experience, but we'll see how the things work out.
That's right. That's right. Okay. Yeah, it's been 8 years. I thought so, Tracy. I knew we were getting up there. So I want to talk to you guys. We're gonna do
How
like
does Tabitha know that? William, did you get the other TV tray table to hold them?
Yeah.
How does she know these things?
You must tell her these things.
I share a lot.
You do. So I want to start doing a super quick like book roundup thing, because I'm going to try to be more organized. This is my new thing. I need to be organized, or I'm never going to get all the way through
that
things.
means I need to be quiet.
No,
okay.
you can interject.
I can use
when it's appropriate.
When can we do our first cookie sample?
In just a minute. We're doing things in blocks. I'm trying to make your life easier. You're welcome.
Okay. How big are these blocks? All right, go ahead.
Oh, my hand slipped.
I'm such a man. I am such a man.
You are. What? Husband for sale? I'm just saying.
Oh, guess what I got?
He did.
Guess what I got? It's a pen. My sister got this for me. My little sister.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of your little sister.
He doesn't quite look like Bob, though. He looks like
Jeff Lynne.
He looks a little emaciated. I'm just going to say.
He looks like Jeff Lynne a little bit.
He looks like he's gone through the...
Does he work?
Yeah. It's a very thin pen. Let's just put it that way. I like a thicker pen because, you know.
You and the girth thing.
Yeah, exactly. Because without girth, what do you got? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? No, I'm not.
There's a Bob Ross pen.
Bob Ross pen.
Speaking of my sister-in-law, it's been posted publicly, so now we can share.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah, what?
Don't you want to say?
I don't know what we're talking about. I don't have a clue what we're talking about.
Oh my gosh. His nephew and his new wife.
Yes. I am going to be a great uncle. And you're going to be a grand old aunt.
Apparently I am.
Yes. My nephew and his lovely wife are going to have a little baby.
They got married in January, and they are now having a baby in November.
So we are very excited for them. Tyler and Isabel. We are so excited.
It's going to be awesome. And they actually announced it not this past Saturday, but the Saturday before. They sent a family text with all the sonogram photos, and they were like, but shh.
Well, this makes me think they knew before they told me.
I think they did.
I might have a grudge about that.
Okay.
But I may let it go.
But they also may have told your sister first, since this will be her first grandbaby.
I'm the grand old uncle.
Okay, that's somehow really important. Okay.
Uncle Wee Wee, that's me.
That's right. Don't ask.
Oh my God, that looks like a freaking toupee. We got to keep it straight up.
Don't ask. We're just excited because we're going to have a new baby in the family, and it's super thrilling. And they're over the moon, and I'm really happy for them. So
yes, very happy.
Good news. That's been some good news around here. Let's see. I am going to talk about books for a hot minute, because that's apparently why we're here in some sort of fashion.
It just doesn't come off smoothly, Shayla Black. It just doesn't. But that's good.
Well, then you do better.
Well, because I just scatter shoots what I do. But go ahead. Talk about books. We do need to talk about books.
Okay. Well, you do your part.
We talk about. I got the electricity bill to pay, so we got to talk about books because summer is coming, guys.
Summer
and electricity don't pay for itself.
Summer in Texas is rough, man. We were really proud of ourselves because we hadn't turned on the AC until like about a week ago.
It hurt my heart to turn on the AC.
We were hoping to make it till May, but there was one day that was like 92 degrees.
I am so old now. You know, are the windows closed down? Have you turned the air up? What's it on?
I'm always the first one up.
You're the worst.
I'm always the first one up, and I get up, and it's like 56 degrees, and I'll wait till it's about 60, and then I'll open the front door and let the cats have a nice sniff.
And leave the air on like whatever degree
it's 50
and she's
degrees.
like, oh, it's nice and cool out. I opened it. I said, yeah, but the air's still matching the inside temperature. So that means the air conditioner is running. So
we have a lot of, Christina's like, oh my gosh, how? I think it's a little bit warmer down where you are. And we also have a lot of ceiling fans and area fans. Like we've been trying really hard, and the nights have been cool enough that we were letting the really cool air in, and then we would shut the house up and we could kind of get by. But that day it got to be 92. We were like, yep, nope.
Christina, we're very fortunate. About 10 years ago, we invested in some really cool doors in the front and the back of the house. So you can open up part of it and you get a really good breeze throughout the entire house when it's coming from the north or the south. So we're very blessed to have that. So otherwise, air would have been on earlier.
Oh, for sure. It's one of the biggest helpful things. Saying?
Charlie makes us clear the plate when we are there because food costs money. Otherwise, it's the stairs.
That's right.
It's a camp here, Shannon. It's a camp, isn't it?
That's right.
Yes. It's a work camp.
That's right. So I told you guys last week that I would be officially working on the commitment starting this week. We were not really supposed to start until Monday, but we ended up starting last Friday because neither one of us could stand it anymore. And so we started a little bit Friday afternoon. We worked pretty much all day Saturday.
Yep.
I worked some more on Sunday morning. Jenna has little grandbabies, so she was doing the, Easter egg thing. And then we actually left in the afternoon and we had Easter dinner with his sister and
my niece, Grace, and then my other niece from Southern California, who is a RN, but she's also an actress, flew out and surprised everybody. So it was awesome to have her here for a partial part of the week. And we had the non-traditional Easter
Mexican
food. So
and
then
we
had a good time.
All of us girls went out to see the 20th anniversary screening of Pride and Prejudice at the theater. And so that was a really good time. I so much enjoyed that. And it was Avery's, I think, and Grace's first time to see it. So that was really exciting. It was like fun to get to share something that I love so much. And it's the director. This is hysterical. I didn't tell you this part. So before the film starts, the director.
This is the version with the great
Keira Knightley. Yes. Yeah.
I didn't go.
The director has this like little speech where he talks about the 20th anniversary and, that he didn't know that the film would be so beloved, but he should have because it's a beloved Jane Austen novel, blah, blah, blah.
I hate that word beloved. I hate it.
But the hysterical part is he is delivering this with zero emotion. And you can see him reading the teleprompter. And we're like, there's a reason he's the director and not an actor because it was so stiff.
See, I don't think I could read off a teleprompter. If I practice, I probably could.
Yeah.
But and emote through that.
Yeah.
But just dry like that. How about practice, dude? How about memorize what you're going to say?
Well, it was just hysterical because it was like, this is the 20th anniversary of Pride and Prejudice. And I loved making this film. Like it was just so funny.
Because he was paid a certain amount of money to read it. Didn't say there had to be emotion.
No.
And number two, he says, after 20 years, can we move on, people? Can we just move on? Yeah.
But it was good.
Most artists are like that.
It was lovely to get to share something meaningful to me with other people that we love.
Yeah. And I played Madden, so I was
he was happy that he didn't have to go.
I got a hold of the PS5, and I had time with the PS5. She's the PS5er.
I am.
I don't get to play with it much.
And now he's not going to get to play again because I have a new game.
Yeah.
Y'all, I have a new game.
You have a book to write, so sorry.
Nah. Oh, why is... Oh my gosh. So yes, books. I will segue.
See, you try.
I try.
I'll give it to you. You try.
I try.
And I've been very good, by the way. I've been very, very
good. Okay, sure. What game? Well, funny that you ask. and then we'll get to books. I promise. So for all of you who read my newsletters, you know that I mention frequently that I'm playing Skyrim. This is an Elder Scrolls game done by Bethesda Game Studios, and they also do the Fallout franchise. So if you played that game or you watched the Fallout TV show on Amazon Prime, yeah, that was actually my introduction to gaming. I started gaming in 2015 when Fallout 4 came out, which I think was that Christmas or in that neighborhood. I had never really gamed before, but I immediately was like, I need to do more of this because it makes my brain divorce from real life, and you can't be zoning out.
So
or
what game is it you're
you
playing
die?
now?
I'm getting there. So Skyrim is the 5th Elder Scrolls game. The first 2 were like very old school RPG games. They don't play them anymore. Like you'd have to have a PC. They're not even visual games. It's like they're purely almost strategy games. So the 3rd Elder Scroll game is called Morrowind, and I think it came out, gosh, I'm not even sure when it came out. Prior to 2006, I can tell you that. So, but everybody says that the real Elder Scrolls game that's the masterpiece is Oblivion, which came out in 2006. And I've never had a PlayStation 3, and I never had a PC to play a game, and it's a game I've always wanted to play. So all of a sudden on Monday, I had been hearing these rumors for weeks that there was an Oblivion remaster, but nobody knew if that was actually true. And I have to give it to Bethesda because they had been leaking, but it was like you couldn't tell whether it was a tease or real or not, or just random people on the internet making crap up, because that also happens a lot in the gaming community. So lo and behold, on Monday, they had a live presentation where they announced not only that Oblivion was real, but that it was dropping that day. So look at me dropping everything and downloading Oblivion, which
paying for it, and
which is a game I literally know nothing about. How to play, what the leveling system is. Like, I know none of it. I'm just like, it's a Bethesda game. It's an Elder Scrolls game. I will be playing now. So that's so exciting.
She has me to thank her for turning her on to video games, because it is so hard for her to get out of her head from writing all the time, and she needs that time to focus on something else and not think about books. This is really the only thing that you can do that you found, other than, well, we know what that is, to get your mind off on something else.
What, K-dramas? Yes, that's true. I can usually divorce.
Remember what I called you in the bathroom earlier? Yeah, apropos.
Yeah, no, you're right, Shannon. 0 words happened that day. 0. Beverly, I didn't used to know anything about video games or video game systems either, but it's funny when you like something, how you learn, because that's what happened to me. So
Kelly, no, not Nookie. I prefer to call it Whoopi.
Oh,
Whoopi,
Lord.
yes, Whoopi.
No. Okay, so I guess,
and not the Goldberg.
I guess we're talking about books later, because suddenly
we have 4 taste tests to get through here. Okay,
we do.
So,
well, can I just get through my books really quick?
Really quick is not in your vocabulary.
It is. Look at me. I'll do it in 3 minutes.
All right, go.
Lord. Now I have to be timed. So yes, the commitment did start happening on, like I said, it was supposed to be on Monday, but we actually ended up starting last Friday.
They love the newsletter. I saw some comments.
Thank you guys. We are making really good progress. I'm loving where we're going. I feel really good about it. She feels really good about it. Like, this is, we have thought about this for so long that we really know what we want to say. So I'm 100% so excited, and I think you guys are going to love it too. And yeah, so that's where we're at with the commitment. That's 45 seconds. You did see a little snippet in the newsletter. You're welcome. There's more coming.
That was pretty tiny snippet, Shayla Black.
It was.
Sorry. You were a little stingy on that.
I don't have a whole lot more than that.
Yeah, you are. You're further along.
We are now.
Further along.
Oh, we are now. But when I had to put it together, we weren't.
Who's it that does that? And I'm going to say,
you be nice. So then I'm also reminding everybody, because I keep getting PMs from people, not necessarily from y'all, but I know that we have some folks who watch after the fact. So I've got four audiobooks on pre-order right now. Wicked and Ruthless, Wicked and Bound, and those will be voiced by Christian Fox and June, whose last name I cannot pronounce. I'm going to have to find it from somebody. Then I also have Naughty Little Secret audio, which will be out next month on the 20th.
And this will all be in newsletters coming up.
It will.
So don't worry about writing anything.
And then, of course, the Commitment audio. And as far as I've been told, Christian Fox is in. So he will be finishing that series as well.
I call him Chris, but
we will have copies of Wicked and Claimed. They were supposed to be here today. Now they're saying tomorrow. Be here tomorrow. Yes. Sorry, I wanted to show you. I know a lot of you have pre-ordered. We will be sending them, but they are coming 100%. I promise. And everybody, my Ream Orgasmic people, your quarterly boxes will be in the mail by this weekend. The last of the things arrived today, and they will be in the mail this weekend.
Reamerifically orgasmic.
That's right.
Take that for what it is.
That's right. Okay, see? That was about 3 minutes.
We're on brand, and we're back to how we started the broadcast. Reamerifically.
Reamerifically. Okay, so
and there may be some changes coming up on that, by the way. There may be changes.
Let's see. Nikki.
We're talking about some stuff.
Is it a one-person game or a multiplayer game? It is a one-person game. It is a single-player offline RPG. So you don't have to worry about like
what does RPG mean, Shayla Black?
Role-playing game.
Thank you.
Sorry, it is a role-playing game in a high fantasy world. Think Lord of the Rings.
Do I get to put a suit on with VR and get to do something with people?
Oh, no. Where do I watch K-dramas? Most of the one I watch are on Netflix. Baby and I are currently watching My Demon, and we're enjoying that a lot. We're about 3/4 of the way through that. I think we've got 4 episodes left, and that's been really good.
So you like the K-dramas.
Yes.
But I tried to get you I saw Hierarchy, the thing. But you won't watch Squid Games.
Because it's violent.
Well, yeah, but there's a story behind the violence.
I don't care. It's too violent. It's just not my thing. Sorry.
I don't think there's anything.
I like love and romance. Hierarchy wasn't specifically a romance, but it was a really good K-drama. If it's like, Shannon, if you've watched it, it's a little bit like Gossip Girls meets Pretty Little Liars. It's real interesting. Yes, I know.
Lydia's asking what's in the orgasmic.
Realistically, I can't tell you because the Ream people who get those boxes like to be surprised. I can tell you, generally speaking, there is a hardcover omnibus in there that nobody has ever seen because it is brand new. I've got some goodies in there that are specific to this box. I also have a matching bookmark. I have a matching journal and some other reading related things. Again, trying not to spoil. Yeah. So that will be coming.
Cool. All right.
A K-drama is and they also have C dramas and J dramas, which are either Korean dramas, Chinese dramas, or Japanese dramas. And yes, they're romances, but they're very clean because of their censorship, especially K-dramas and C-dramas.
Is it their censorship or their culture?
It's their censorship. I think it is their culture too. They are a lot more traditional, but I also think it is their censors. But they're good.
Can't smell
this is going to be interesting to me because I'm not a raspberry person.
Okay.
So
okay.
The boxes are for people who are on if you go to reamstories.com and look me up, you'll have to do a search by author. It's a very specific search. Find Shayla Black, and you can see all the information on Ream and how to join. Okay. I'm not sure if I have read or ordered Heavenly Rising and Commitment. I have old covers that I've read and think the new ones He can look for you to see if you've pre-ordered the commitment.
Christine, I'll see if you pre-ordered it.
Yeah, because Shayla doesn't like watching violence, but her men go out and take out the bad guys. Yeah, because I don't have to look at it. And besides which, those were people who deserved it.
Eve, she's a walking contradiction.
No, these were just all people with sad lives in Squid Games getting killed because they had sad lives.
Speaking of contradictions, now it is time to have something that you would think doesn't go together, but more often than not, it does. This is the crumble cookie, and they do cheesecakes right. They do. They've got one coming, by the way, that is going to be incredible.
Do tell.
Nutella.
Yes.
It's coming.
Oh,
and you know how you like it when things are coming.
That's right.
All right. So
I don't like raspberry, so this is going to be interesting.
This is their raspberry cheesecake. Okay.
If it was strawberry, I'd be all up in that. But
you need the tart.
Who doesn't like it?
I love a good tart.
Well, good for you.
So you got to have that little tang, right? So this is their.
I love Nutella, Laura. That's one of my favorites.
Raspberry whipped cream. Their typical cheesecake with raspberry drizzle or
raspberry puree.
Yeah, so we're gonna kind of cut that a little bit.
You're gonna have to. Do you want me to take the other half of that and see if we can? Because I don't want paper in it.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get that out.
There you go. And just dig into it. So we're going to.
Well, take your half out of the middle.
There, I just cut a piece. You can get underneath it and you can have that. Do you need me to get it for you?
No.
Okay.
I just need to. Okay.
There you go. There you go. That's a girl.
Okay. I got it.
All right. Get yours up.
I got it. All right. Here we go.
Get it close to your mouth.
So, this is messy already. So this is what it looks like. Side view. It's got a graham cracker crust. You can see the puree at top. Yeah, he's got a good view of the crust.
Because I just stab it. All right, so we're going in with the crumble cookie. You can't smell anything. A little cinnamon from the crust.
Yeah, actually smells like graham cracker.
Raspberry cheesecake.
Yeah, cheesecake. Okay, 1, 2, 3. The cheesecake is insanely good.
Cheesecake is the bomb.
It's rich. It's oh my gosh.
One of the best cheesecakes out there. It really,
honestly,
for a cookie company,
yeah,
they do an amazing job.
It's rich and it's super creamy, and it's not like some cheesecakes are really tart. I don't care for that. This is just really like delightful in every single way except the raspberry. Like
the raspberry's good, but it's not inspiring raspberry.
It isn't.
It's almost like off the shelf raspberry. And
Thank you.
I know it is. And I know it is.
That's kind of my
it could have a little more kick to it. It's a puree versus a
like a compote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like a preserve almost.
I'm trying a bite without the raspberry. I understand why they put raspberry on it. It's a good cheesecake, but it's a little plain without something to dress it up.
You need the kick on it.
Yeah.
It's good. From 0 to 5, I'm going to give it a 3.4.
I'd say 3.7. I like it a little more than you do. I mean, it's. I think
I was expecting a little more from the raspberry.
Exactly. Well, and since I don't care about the raspberry, I'm really just looking at the cheesecake.
However, their cheesecake is the bomb. You can't screw that up. It is so good.
The graham cracker crust, you guys,
and
is so good.
And it's thick. It's a good thick crust, and I love crust. Oh my god, I'm a crust guy.
You can totally see the cross section now, and the crust is really good.
Nikki Ann says caramel would have been better on top. Yes, it would have. Nikki
yes,
Ann.
100%.
Yes, or dulce de leche. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know if that would work really well.
It would.
I don't know.
It would.
Bring back the churro bundt cake. Yes. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Still one of the best things I've ever had.
We died.
Yeah.
We died.
Still one of the best things I've ever had.
Boo Boo, you want to bite? Bring a plate. Anyway, so there's that. There's taste test number 1. Okay. She came in here going.
She came right quick. She's quite happy. No, now you have to eat it a bite and tell me what you think.
Leave
Here.
some. Here, use mom's fork. So I'm a nasty boy.
That's right.
Ew.
Don't eat it all.
Please let that be the end of your speech.
Hi, Jessa.
What's it taste like? You like it?
Mm.
Very creamy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You like the raspberry with it?
I thought it would be overwhelming, but it really isn't.
I'd like it a little stronger, a little more pungent, but that's me.
Oh, this is perfect for me. This
A little more
tastes
tart.
like being in a cheesecake.
So from scale of 1 to 5.
I give it 4.5.
Oh, she
That's
really
pretty
liked
high,
it.
Yeah.
I don't like cheesecake all that often, but this is a good cheesecake.
I'm holding off my high cheesecake scores for some
Okay.
of the later editions coming out later this year.
Yeah, and I'm sure like that Nutella thing is going to get my attention 100%.
Christine says, I can just eat plain butter pie crust. I love crust. Crust is the bomb.
Not my favorite.
Dewey's is Virginia here. Dewey's has the most amazing crust on their tarts.
Yes.
Oh my God, and the
The cream
pastries.
horns.
The cream horn.
Oh
is so,
my gosh, the Dewey's cream
Are
horns.
we ever going to get back to North Carolina? So
I
can
don't
go to
know,
Dewey's?
baby.
I'm telling you, that's the reason we should go back.
All right, what's next?
Won't you put that back in the thing and put it in the fridge?
No, well, in that case, I'll just finish it.
Are we going to do another one now?
Yes, we're going to do all of them. We're going to be
Okay, which one you want to do next? Let's do this one.
okay.
Okay.
This was going to be really up baby's alley.
What is this called again?
This is the golden Oreo
Yeah,
cookie.
butter cookie or what have you.
Yeah.
With cream cheese frosting on it
Hey, Jenny.
and little sugar crystals.
Okay, hold it. Shannon wants to know, what is a cream horn?
A cream horn is basically is pastry.
It's kind of like an eclair meets
it's almost
croissant.
Yeah, and it's hollow on the inside, so it's all like a croissant on the outside, twisted, just flaky as all get out.
Yeah.
Filled
with cream.
Filled with cream, but a very light cream.
Yeah,
You
it's
can't
not
have
whipped
not
cream.
buttercream.
Yeah,
or
it's
any
not
crap.
buttercream. That would be.
Dewey's has an amazing whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's just sweet enough that it complements the pastry, and then they douse it with powdered sugar, and it's the flakiest, loveliest, most delightful thing ever.
There you go.
I grew up on
Look
that.
at this.
Oh, Virginia. Oh, Virginia. I love you. I love you. Oh my God. Oh my God. You're hurting me. Oh, because she can actually bring the good stuff.
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh God. All right. All right. I may take you up on that, Virginia.
Do we ship? You know what? They do ship some things, but they don't ship
They
the
don't
really.
ship their pastries.
Mm-mm.
You
And
know-
they'll ship their Moravian cookies.
Oh, the cookies, the little cookies are awesome. The Moravian cookies are awesome. The coffee cake, which you can order, I get one every year delivered.
Yeah, we get it
here
for Christmas.
and
Yep.
that's a really good Moravian. It's Moravian coffee cake or sugar cake, I should say.
Yeah.
But their pastries and
Oh, they're
tarts.
so flaky. They're little cake squares
Oh
and
my God.
and the pie. What do they call those things? The little pie.
The
things.
tarts.
But
like
I thought
the
they
chest,
had.
it's a chest
Yeah.
tart.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
chest tart is amazing. Pecan tart. The
The little custard. That was the chest one,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
lemon or chess is
Yeah.
incredible. I
it
tried to do a
is.
chess pie one time, didn't work out.
Oh, you were driving, so they have room in the truck.
Oh my God.
Oh, Virginia.
You are a sweetheart. Thank you. You are a sweetheart.
All right. This is the
Okay,
back
to business.
This is the golden Oreo golden
Featuring
yeah.
Oreo, but it's like the golden butter cookie.
Yeah, basically. And,
with sugar drizzles on top.
and the butter cookie is, I think, one of the better cookies.
Hold on, and the top is a cream cheese.
Oh, it's cream cheese.
Cheese
Oh.
Icing. From what everyone I've watched on the TikTok, they said the icing is incredible.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna go.
We'll
into
set
the
it
second.
down so I
It's
can.
a very pretty cookie,
It is a pretty cookie. I can't lie about that.
and it's thick.
It's very thick. Holy cow.
Ooh.
Oh, it's a little crispier than I think I thought it was going to be.
So you guys can see, just like their normal cookies look cross section wise. But from what I hear, the icing makes it, and that is too big a bite for me.
Okay.
My mouth
Yikes.
isn't that big. Do you want it? Oh.
Seriously, y'all.
So we're gonna go bohemian style here. So
Okay, well,
all right.
I'm a lady. All right, 1, 2, 3.
In front of the camera.
Nope.
Hmm.
Nope. Nope.
It's one note. Right there it is, in the back of my throat.
I don't like the frosting.
I taste the vanilla.
Yeah. I just don't like the frosting.
Really?
No. It's so for me, I don't mind one note, like, because I'm a sugar person. You know, they say that you're either a salt person or a sugar person. Definitely more of a sugar person. But that for me, that icing takes my sweet and cuts it with a bunch of tart that I'm not interested in.
I don't taste any tart at all.
I do.
And
it's cream cheese.
And the icing to me makes this cookie.
I disagree.
I think the icing is really, really good. I think the cookie's almost too sweet, frankly. I think the cookie can have a little less sweetness to it because it almost fights each other.
I'll give you that. There is something about these flavors that fight.
So
that I'm not. I'm trying to figure it out and I can't.
I'm not sure I want to wait for something to hit the back of my throat. I could go so many places.
Yeah,
with
let's
that
just
comment,
not.
And I'll on Sunday when we have our meeting, Shan, remind me to bring that up. Yeah.
I wanted you to see this. You can.
Melissa, just shoot me a PM if you get a chance, a personal message on Facebook, and I'll make sure that the address that you want on there is correct on the on your order, okay? Because it's going to be a little while before that book's done.
Yeah.
So, if you'll just shoot me a PM in Facebook, I'll make sure with the address you want. I'll make sure that's on the order form, okay? I appreciate you.
Okay. All right. So you can schlep this away.
All right. I thought it was pretty good.
It's okay. 1 to 5.
2.8.
That was about a 2 for me. Just not my thing.
I was wanting a little more from it.
Yeah. I think I'm the person who would have preferred just the cookie, but you have to understand, I'm also the person, I'm not a frosting person. So
you guys want the other half?
If there is a cake, I will probably like the cake better without frosting. I would eat just the cake, not into the frosting.
Now
so
we're
much.
holding back for right now because I've had enough for right now. The 2 big hitters.
Okay.
Cheesecake was going to be a big hitter. It didn't end up being. But
no, bring it on.
No, I'm a little full right now. I need to take a break. Go ahead.
See what baby thinks.
I thought it was pretty good.
I didn't like it. I mean, it was okay.
For what it is. I can't rate anywhere, and my ratings suck.
Okay, baby's bitten. She's
perplexed like we were.
Yeah. Like there's something weird about it,
like,
right?
Where are you trying to go with this cookie?
Yeah.
Right? I know.
It's like flavors that don't quite go together.
The lemon is disconnected.
It's not lemon.
It's not lemon.
It's just cream cheese frosting.
It feels so disconnected.
It's weird, right?
Christine says we have something like that called an Italian cheese stick. It's phyllo. Oh, we're talking about the
the cream horn.
It's phyllo with cheese filling shaped like a stick. Oh wow, that sounds good.
I would like this better without the icing.
Thank you,
Nikki Ann.
Icing girls.
Nikki Ann, you were so nail on the head.
Yeah, it probably would have been.
It would have been so much better with coffee.
Yeah, I can't lie about that.
With black coffee. Not this cream crap.
I can't drink black coffee
because that way you have the acidity of the coffee.
I don't want anything acidic.
Oh my god,
that black coffee is so biting.
I love black coffee.
Yeah, I don't dig that at all.
That's all I can drink.
Thank you, Christine. Thank you. I just for some reason
I love frosting,
and baby loves it too. And I'm just like, no, you guys can have all my frosting. I don't want any of it. It's too sweet. Actually, it's too sweet. Not.
So, did you want to talk for just a few minutes about the Ream raid that's going on?
Oh, we can do that.
Yeah. So, those of you that don't know what Ream is, and get your minds out of the gutter, Ream
stories.
Stories, Shayla Black ticket.
No, you go ahead.
I have no idea.
I've talked all the time.
I have no idea what Ream Stories is. Go ahead.
Oh my gosh. So it's a platform.
It's a serialization platform, okay, to where you can actually participate as Shayla writes the book and she puts stuff out there as lines of the book as you're going.
Thank
right?
you, Lydia. I'm so
then,
happy to have people out there. We're having fun.
And then you can comment on the different passages as she's writing the book. Did I get that right?
Yeah.
And then there's
opportunities to vote on things. I've been a little busy lately, but I have some ideas. I'm sketching to have you guys vote on things that will actually appear in the story. I'm actually working on a couple of things that we will be able to go through, and you guys can actually vote on things that will affect the story.
And then there's different tiers of membership or patronage on Ream.
You know how he is, Ruth. Come on now.
Ruth, I got to be me because she just takes too long. And then but there's different levels of patronage. And then as a part of the orgasmic tier, you get certain things for certain tiers.
Yes.
Orgasmic are the folks that get the
boxes
box once a quarter, right?
Yes, it is a box once a quarter, and
ish.
So I'm already we did the box in January.
Yep.
Now it's April. That box is going out, and then there will be a summer box. So yeah. Well, thank you, Christine. Christine is one of my greatest commenters. I appreciate it so much. Every day I wake up and Christine has commented. If you subscribe at the blush level, you get something that drops every Monday and every Friday. And that serial will go on until June because we just started. And then if you're subscribed at Aroused, Hot and Bothered, Orgasmic, I'm running sometimes 2 or 3 serials. So there is currently something for those folks on. So not only do you get what the blush folks get, so you get Monday and Friday, but I'm running another serial, which is Possess Me at Midnight right now. And that's running on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. I don't post on Wednesday and I don't post on Sunday sometimes. And then sometimes I run another serial where I do post on those days. It just depends on what's going on. But there's a lot happening and the boxes are super cool. I'm just saying.
And we're talking about some things right now. We're talking about some things on how to evolve a little larger than what we're doing with Ream right now. There are some things we wish Ream could do for us.
Well, there are some things it can do that we just haven't taken advantage of. And there are some things
it can't do.
That is on their development track, but they're not there yet.
Yeah. So we're talking about, what's going to be, what folks are going to want most. And so there's more to come on that one. So opportunities abound, if you will.
And we just want to have fun.
Yes.
I mean, so this is really a place where if you want to come with me and dig into the book, if you want to talk about specific lines or theories, or you want to post, and because I end every episode with discussion questions. So I give you something to think about if you want to answer those, or if you just want to tell me how you feel, super cool all the way around, whatever makes you happy. I just like to see everyone's reaction. It's such a solitary thing to write a book and not know how people are going to feel. I'll write chapters and chapters and chapters, and I have no idea how people are going to feel. So it's really nice. Like I'm posting in Possess Me at Midnight almost like to the moment of when it drops. So when I'm getting comments the next morning, when I wake up, I swear it's like, now I know. I wrote that 12 hours ago, but now I know what you think. So that's fantastic.
You're writing 2 books at the same time, right? Right now? 3?
3. Because I'm not.
So you wonder why she needs gaming or something to kind of pull it out of your head, like Dumbledore.
Dumbledore.
Out,
Yep.
Too much in your head.
I have a lot going on mentally. It's true.
And then you got to take care of me.
I do. And Fiona. who's now yawning. She's right over here on her little chair. Poor Fifi. We got up this morning and we were having a thunderstorm.
It was about 4 a.m.
I couldn't find Fiona. It was really one of the reasons I was rolling out of bed at 4:50 this morning. I couldn't find Fiona. We were having thunder. Thunder terrifies her. So I went on a house hunt to go find her. Found her under the couch, shivering.
Oh.
I felt so horrible and I couldn't get her to come out.
Where was I?
In bed.
Oh, dead ass asleep.
Yeah. Oh, Christine, or she's really, really mean and leaves you hanging. Well, it happens.
That's her sadist side. Yes.
So anyway, Ream Raids is the ability, people who want to participate in Ream Raids, we had to make a book available to either public or followers, and following is free. So if you wanted to follow somebody and read one of their freebies, for this week, I think that it was started Monday, and I think it goes
21st and goes through the 28th.
Yes, and so you can read the collection of books that are available to the Ream Raid for free.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I know a bunch of, and you live close enough that you had the same storm too. It was a rough storm. Poor Fifi was afraid. I'm sorry your fur babies were afraid too.
I was really afraid.
No, you weren't. You got up and went, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm looking for Fiona."
Then I think I fell back asleep. My ass was hanging out, right?
Probably.
Okay, that's right.
That sounds about
My
right.
leg and my ass were hanging out. So
yeah, I walked in there and you were like, "Huh?"
Yeah. Yes, we are all natural in this house.
It's true.
That's right.
Much to my mother's horror, she's like, "God, put some clothes on."
No, we are not nudists, though I would entertain that.
He really would.
Once she moves out.
He really would.
But no, definitely after she moves out, we're having naked days. Naked days.
Perfect.
Butt ass naked. But anyway, I think we just TMI'd their Shale Black. So.
Don't clip that, okay?
Yeah, I'll clip that. That's right. What am I going to clip?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, I know you were trying to do this. It's too much cookie. I can't eat that much.
Well, all you had to have was a bite.
But it's never. You can only have one. You can't just have one bite.
Okay, moving on.
The cookie. You've got to go.
Moving on.
When you go for a cookie, you got to go all in.
This. First of all, the smell of this. Oh my God.
It's good.
So this is the Reese's peanut butter cup cookie. You guys, the peanut butter, like you can smell the peanut. When I opened the box,
Look at the mountains of Reese's peanut butter cup stuff on there. That's awesome.
when I opened the box, I was completely like, there's 4 cookies in there and all I can smell is peanut butter. Oh,
it smells
and I
heavenly.
love peanut butter.
And trust me, they don't skimp
Oh no,
on the Reese's. It is chock full, and there's fudge and all that crap on here. So, all right, we're gonna try this.
it's like there's Reese's things on top, and there's like a peanut butter drizzle and a chocolate drizzle. I'm like really looking at it. Is the cookie like a cookie with chocolate chips or peanut butter chips, or?
I think it's just peanut butter.
Okay.
It's just peanut butter.
And I love a good peanut butter cookie.
Chocolate chip would ruin this. You wouldn't want to
agree.
put chocolate chips in this.
Peanut butter cookies were my dad's favorite cookies. Like, he loved a good peanut butter cookie.
Smell that.
The
Once you
smell
open it up,
is divine.
Smell that, Shannon. Isn't that amazing?
Oh, it's so good. And you know what I like about this? I don't know if you can see this. The middle looks a little bit doughy and gooey, which is kind of like my cookie preference. I'm not a crunchy cookie person. It's not my thing. Okay. Are we going? Okay.
We're not screwing up.
Okay.
We'll fall in your lap.
We will.
Then I'll have to get in your lap and eat it out. So,
okay.
I don't know. Here we go. Oh, God. That's a soft cookie.
Oh, my God. That is a really good peanut butter cookie. That is kind of insane.
That is so good. Why don't they have this all the freaking time?
Right?
It is, Renee, it is soft. It is
It's
so,
incredibly
I
soft.
was expecting a little crisp.
I was
Maybe at
too.
the edge has a touch
It
of
does.
crisp. It is one of the most moist cookies, but it holds together. It's not falling apart, but it is so, it melts in your mouth. It really does.
Oh, it's so good. No, Lydia, I had already, she asked me to attend Bray again this year, and I already had an event scheduled for literally the exact same weekend. And she asked me to come next year, and I literally already had, and I'm only doing 2 events, but they seem to be overlapping. So now we're trying to talk about 27, which sounds a little insane, but that's kind of where we are.
Because we're throwing a virtual one in there as well. So
yeah. Ruth, would you like us to leave the room?
oh my gosh. And I want to try this little shitter on top.
Okay. Is that like peanut butter guts, basically?
Pure peanut butter guts.
Yeah.
Candied peanut butter guts.
Oh, that's so good.
Guys, I gotta tell you, that cookie
is
there
really good.
is a winner. I'm gonna give that a solid 4.6.
I love me a good peanut butter cookie, and that might be one of the best peanut butter cookies, like literally ever. That is, if you like peanut butter cookies, I'm just saying. This is really not helping my keto diet, but holy crap.
What I'm gonna say is I like your peanut butter cookies you make at home, but they're very straightforward.
They are.
They're warm.
This has a little more complexity.
Good. This is monster cookie territory.
Yeah,
right.
It is.
You can't make these on a mass level.
No, my next year's events are, you know this better than I do. What are my next year's events?
We're doing Kiss and Tell. And we're doing the Kentucky event.
Knockout Book
Bash, yes.
And the Orlando one.
And Orlando, yeah. So we're doing 3.
Which is like Fangirls something.
Yes.
I can't remember. It's in Orlando in
Disney Springs.
September at Disney Springs. So no, I'm not going to Smut Lovers. I will be in Florida in September.
We're going to be timing it for a return to Halloween Horror Nights at Universal.
Yes.
And we can't wait.
100% excited about that.
You should go in a little early and try to do Epic Universe.
Yes.
That and see that the Ministry of Magic.
Yes, dying to see that.
Gosh.
I want to ride the rides. Yeah, all that. 100%. Yes,
that would be cool. I'll start saving my pennies now.
Okay, bring it on.
Oh, we're doing another one?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's get it over with, man. Good night, Tabitha.
Good night, Tab.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
So I'm going to preface this with I don't like carrot cake. I don't like nuts in my cake. And I don't like cream cheese frosting. So for me, this is the trifecta of no.
So carrot cake has been, Crumble has a cake of the month, right? And Crumble and carrot cake has been there for this month. And next week.
Next month?
Next week, I don't know.
Oh.
I did, but I forgot. And I love carrot cake. And talk about Nikki Ann coffee and carrot cake are the bomb, right? But I've been wanting to try this, so I've been holding it off because there's been so many other cookies to do. Tonight, I decided we're going to give it a try. It is, and you guys, I apologize for the presentation.
It's been sitting here for a few minutes, so.
But this is the. Would you take that down for a second?
I'm trying. There
we go. That is, it's a mess. It looks like a mess. I think when they splayed the stuff on there, it was a little messy. But it's got pecans, chopped up pecans on top.
Yeah.
From what I understand, it's got carrots and raisins and pecans within the batter itself. It looks like a cream cheese frosting as well.
None of that is my jam. Like literally none of that.
It looks really good. It smells amazing. Did you smell it?
No.
Smell that.
I smell it. I smell cinnamon and cloves. That's the other thing. Carrot cakes are always made with cloves.
2 layers, and it's got the icing
cloves
between the two. I think it's pure icing in the middle, but then the topping has the pecans and stuff. So we're going to give this a try.
This is going to be
very moist.
I'm sure, but
oh wow, look at that.
This is all the things. It's hard for me to dislike a cake, y'all, but this is going to be all the things.
I can see a piece of carrot there hanging out.
all the things I don't like
get
in a
up
cake.
close. This reminds me of Christmas a little bit. You smell that? You can
I
smell
smell the
Christmas in that.
ginger.
Yeah,
I smell the ginger and I smell the cloves, and I don't
it's almost
like.
a little nutmeg in there.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my gosh.
I like. You know what, Nikki Ann? I like raisins by themselves. I don't like them in cookies. I don't like them in stuffing. I like. No.
All right. We're going in for the carrot cake a la crumble cookie.
And watch me be like.
Mm.
Okay, I'll give them credit. That's better than I expected.
Well done, crumble.
It is.
Well done.
You know what it reminds me of that I do like is a spice cake.
Yes, very much so like a spice cake.
It tastes more like a spice cake to me than a carrot cake.
Oh my gosh.
Is Kiss and Tell the book bash for it's actually starting this year.
So we're doing Kiss and Tell this year in in Dallas, and then Tropicon in Branson in reverse order.
Yeah.
And then next year is going to be Kiss and Tell. Then I think it's
Knockout
Book Bash.
And then the
fangirl in Orlando.
Yeah.
And then I'll sleep.
Right.
There's a piece of carrot right there.
Yeah, I got one too. I saw this. Beverly was telling me to be, prepared for hot and humid in Kentucky. Oh, honey, it's got nothing on Texas. I got news for you. And it's all bad.
Kentucky can be very humid.
Oh, it can, but it's way hotter here for sure. It is hot.
Oh my gosh, that cake is really good.
It actually is not bad.
That and a cup of coffee would
yeah,
fuel me for days.
Yeah, exactly. Nikki is right. Coffee needed. I would agree with that 100%.
For a big ass. I love milk. I love milk, but I like it cold.
Oh,
I mean,
so
cold.
One of the things when we first met, we both worked at a Six Flags park.
Six Flags Magic Mountain.
Yeah, which we used to call Tragic Mountain.
Yes.
So the employee cafeteria had the milk dispensers, machines.
You lift the udder.
Oh my gosh. That was the coldest milk ever. It was insanely good.
Oh,
You looked at 2026 Knockout Bushback, but I'm not listed. I don't know why. I signed up. They told me I was in.
Is it 26 or 27?
I thought it was 26.
I think it's 26, yeah.
Well, you might need to look into that.
Well, I think I have to process that thing that we talked about.
Okay.
That I have until May to take care of.
Oh,
so
okay.
That's why.
That's why.
We'll be listed. Don't worry.
Don't worry. We haven't done paperwork yet. That's the
26, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Don't backtalk me.
Can you ask about Ream books? Can they be downloaded? So that's a good question. So if you join Ream, when we finish a serial, if you're still subscribed to the appropriate tier when we finish, then we send you through Book Funnel a finished copy of that book.
But you can participate with your phone in Ream, right? And follow along. But it's within their website, basically.
Yeah, so it's within their website while we're reading the serial because you comment on the website and you my questions will show up on their website and all of that kind of thing. But if you're looking, to have something at the end, then yes, we send a copy of the book when we're done reading it as a serial.
3.8 is what I give that carrot cake.
I would actually give it even a 3. And for me, since I don't really like carrot cake, that's a lot.
It's really good. Really good. Well done, Crumble.
Yes.
Well done.
So,
and if you would like to sponsor this broadcast, Crumble, feel free to contact manager.
That's right. Contact him. He's very excited.
Yes.
Too. Although
contact our people.
Okay. Next week, we're going to have something different to try, you said.
Yes. Yes, we're going to try something different.
Okay. All right.
And it must be stored appropriately.
Yes, I'm figuring.
Yes, we're going to try that.
I'm figuring. So let's see. What else would you like to discuss? Why don't you talk to us about Branson Prep? Because that is around the corner.
Well, booze.
I meant books, but okay.
So those of you that are going to be joining us in Branson, we're having a soiree, a get-together in Branson. I've got a big ass room at the top of the hotel, and we're going to folks can come and go, but it's going to start at 8:00 on Friday night.
I think that is the point, Shan.
My mouth is jumping right now. Shan.
You're doing your happy dance.
Yes. My throat has shut down, but my mouth is still dancing.
It's fine. It's fine.
And you can tell me about that later. But it'll be starting at 8:00 on 8 p.m. on Friday night, up in our area, up in our room. And I will be sending to everyone, if you still want to join us and you're coming to Branson, I just need you to fill out the little Google form I put together. It's pinned at the top of the page at the Shayla Black Beauties on Facebook. Just go there and put your information in there, and then I will gather all those email addresses. And once I have the room number, I will email everyone and let them know where to be at 8 p.m. So, and we'll be ready to receive folks, and we'll have a nice time.
Shannon wants an encore.
Can we ask for the Charlie Happy Dance encore? Anyway, and then the great Christian Mr. B. Blakely will be joining us along with his beautiful bride Anna Blakely. And Christian and I are going to do a little riff off, a little story off, a little riff off. So we'll have some fun with that.
And Jenna and John Jacob will be there as well.
Yes, exactly. Can't wait for Jenna.
Yes.
And we'll have fun and lots of fun.
Hi, Regina. I know, working. I understand, girl. I do.
Jazz hands.
Jazz hands. But be on the lookout, Regina, for your orgasmic box. It's coming.
We'll have it in the mail this weekend.
Everything's put together.
Probably have it in the mail on Monday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everything's put together. I just have to go slide in those last 2 things that arrived this week. And we're good.
So I did want to say Baby Black has a bundle out there right now on the store.
It's new.
All 4 of her books
in the how-to series so far.
Her ebooks are available for 25% off. So, excuse me. And
I've seen a couple of you take advantage of that, and that's awesome.
Thank you all for supporting her. And she has finished signing all the paperback books for your pre-order. So thank you for ordering those. We just haven't quite got them in the mail yet. Plan is to have them in the mail this
week. I love you, Regina.
Something in my life needs to be orgasmic.
I like that. Thank you, Kelly. She is so excited. She's already working on it, and she's like, I am determined to get this out like way sooner.
You know what? In honor of Regina, I think we should name this, instead of Wicked Wednesday, it's Orgasmic Wednesday. That's what I think it should be.
It's not alliterative.
Okay, I don't understand France. Why do you have to speak France talk?
I'm not speaking France talk. I'm speaking grammar talk.
Well, I don't speak the France, so I don't know. Voulez-vous?
Thank you, Abba.
Voulez-vous?
Because now you're being old again.
Yes, I am old, but I like the ABBA.
Well, I like the ABBA
I like
too.
the blonde girl.
I can't.
Cool. Agnetha.
Yes.
Agnetha. I don't know how you pronounce her name.
I'm really sad that my Wicked Claims aren't here. I wanted to show everybody.
I will tell you, though, I saw the trailer for Wednesday season 2.
I saw that too.
And Netflix.
Yes.
That's going to be awesome.
We're very excited about that.
But we'll have Wicked and Claimed here tomorrow, and then maybe you can put up a little something.
I will take a photograph.
Photograph.
Thank you, Def Leppard.
I love Def Leppard.
I love Def Leppard too. Okay. Do you have anything else to share with the class?
You got a new condom, but that's okay.
Excuse me?
You got a new condom.
Oh.
The thing that you like to manipulate with your fingers. So apparently you wanted a prophylactic for it. So yeah.
So my keyboard, y'all, I think I showed you a couple weeks ago.
She is harsh on keyboards.
I am harsh on keyboards. And I showed you guys a couple weeks ago that mine was like stretch out of shape. It's like an overlay for my keyboard.
Stretch arm, sorry. It had holes in it too.
It had holes in it. Like I have a new one. I'll show you while it's pretty. Look, I've only been using it for a couple of days, like maybe 48 hours. So it looks pretty now. Come talk to me in 6 months and I will be pitching this to get a new one.
Yeah. Well, it'll be available in the Shayla store. She will sign it. That way you can get some Shayla DNA in your life.
So baby walked in here when I plucked the old one off of my computer and she was like, holding it up, and she's like, "The hell did you do to it?" And I was like, "I work
You know,
a lot."
you learned this in high school that you shouldn't reuse those things. Okay, they're one and done basically.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, for some of us, you got to find the ones that actually fit. You know, the other one's just a little too small. So.
Well, this one, I have noticed this one. There's differences. Thank you, Dana. I like the hot pink too, and it's a gradient, so that's kind of cool. Just saying, and it matches my whole aesthetic. So,
what is your aesthetic, Shayla Black?
My aesthetic is like pinkly elegant.
Okay. I could go there a lot of places with that, but I'll just.
What color is my computer?
Oh, it's stink pink. Yep.
It's pink.
Yep.
What color is? You guys can't see here. Okay, we're gonna rip the.
Are we going behind the scenes?
We are going behind the scenes. You guys don't know what covers my desk, and I'm about to show you what covers my desk, which I have to say is helpful and decorative, but mostly it's a place for Fiona to sleep. So hold. This is across my desk. So it's like everything in here is basically some form of pink, just saying.
Pointing to the hard part.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see. Ouch. See, now I have to put it all back together.
Because she's OCD.
Is there a kink I would refuse to write? Yeah, probably there's a couple. I don't that I probably wouldn't write. Nothing like against people that do. If that's your bag, that's great. But not every kink is for everyone. And there's a few that are just like my personal no thanks.
Well, it's just where your head is. Right?
Yeah.
And you know.
Yeah, exactly. Even my logo has pink. Just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying.
And your website.
Yeah. I mean, black and pink
You're
are really.
such a girl.
I am such
You're
a girl.
such a girl.
Is that a surprise
But
to
you don't wear a lot of pink. You wear a lot of black.
No, I wear. Well, that's not. It's shades of pink. I
Wait,
wear a lot of
hold on.
like.
Your nipple there is pink.
You mean my microphone?
Oh, sorry.
I do wear a lot of like burgundy and fuchsia.
Yep.
They're like shades of pink.
Burgundy.
Yeah, just saying.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right, Shannon. It is Fiona who covers my desk because she comes and does this thing back and forth all over my desk, and then she plops and looks at me like, "You can't type now." This is our morning routine. We have lots of like love part 1, 2, and 3 before he even gets up. And I've had lots of Fiona cuddles, usually.
I get my tired ass out of the bed.
Yeah.
Shayla comes in, drops things. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm too busy working to even bother
And
you.
I get up going, where's my coffee?
That's true. That's actually true.
Daddy needs coffee.
Daddy needs coffee. And I'm like, listen, I'm already on cup number 2. I don't know what you're doing.
And you're high on life. I can
I'm
always
busy.
tell her mood. I'll walk in here and then she'll be working. And of course, I'll just got up and go, hey, babe. You can always tell her mood based on how she responds. If she responds as, hi. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I might as well
That was
make
Monday.
sure I have clothes on.
That was
Sit
Monday.
down.
It was going to be a bad
And
day.
she just wears it right on her sleeve.
Oh, I do.
And I think it's a good day. She goes, oh, hi, honey. I was like, oh, thank God. Thank the Lord. Oh,
You're so mean to me.
no, I'm not. I like it when you're happy because when you're happy, my life's easier. It just is.
Okay, what about when you're not happy? That I have to listen to you be cranky,
Well,
curmudgeonly.
if I'm not happy, there's a good reason.
No, there's not.
Me and the American people should be very upset when I'm not happy.
I'm sure there's
And the
lots of-
international audience and our Canadian friends.
That's thank you, Eve. There you go. That is entirely true.
I completely agree with that. And trust me, when Shayla's happy, we're all happy. What?
You need some moves.
No move.
If our Charlie isn't happy, just send him to bed.
Give him a cookie and put him in the
That's
bed.
right. He would be happy. You know what? You can go cuddle with Floyd.
Hairball. I don't want to cuddle with a hairball. I do not like hairy things. Except this hair. That's
Yeah,
the
I was
only
gonna
hair
say.
I like. That's the only hair I like.
You have to put up with this because I'm not going bald.
No.
Okay.
Good night, Renee.
Good night, Renee. On that note, I think I'm going to bed too. It was 4:50 was early this morning, y'all. I'm
Stretch.
tired. No,
All right.
I'm tired.
And for the after show, no.
Are you gonna go dance for people?
I don't have my boots.
Oh no. Sorry, y'all.
Damn.
I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Have a fantastic weekend.
I have eaten too much sugar tonight.
Yeah,
right
I'm
now.
feeling a little
I'm just like,
wow.
sorry, but I'll apologize for Shayla now. But we are just,
And I'm going to bed. So
I need some water.
I can't wait to
stat.
Can't wait to see you guys.
Stat means right now in the hospital, by the way.
We can't wait to see you guys next Wednesday. Thank you for joining us. We will try to be more organized, and we'll have a different taste test next week.
No, I
we'll be
promise
less organized.
to be less organized
It's
next
probably
time.
true.
Because when we're organized, we're boring. Frankly, just what it is.
No, you're boring. I am organized.
Okay,
I'm well organized.
Say goodnight, Gracie.
I'm not Gracie.
That's a George Burns.
I
Gracie
know
album.
what it is.
Okay.
Good night, everybody. Happy Wednesday.
Peace, love, and pancakes. Love you guys.